yeah, for the kids, my advice to kids who are in marriages that their parents are getting divorced, or they already got divorced, or they're separated, or they're going through some type of turmoil or struggle, pray and hold on to Jesus. Pray for your mom and dad. I prayed for them. I prayed for my mom and my stepdad. And if you see that your prayer is not being answered, keep praying. Hold on to Jesus. Focus on Jesus. Keep your eyes fixed and focus on Jesus. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. I don't know how it will pan out. Sometimes it will end out that it will work out, and sometimes it doesn't. But don't lose hope. If God put the desire in you, it's because He gave it for a reason. And if He, didn't, if you don't have the desire, then okay, cool. But if you see something and God is trying to show you something, He's not showing it to you just because. Do something about it. You know how you do something about it? Pray. I saw in my bloodline that there was a lot of things God is showing. I'm just like, yeah, I don't like this. And it even started showing up in my own relationships, dating. One I dated. And so I was just like, So maybe God's raising up some generational cycle breakers. And if you see this, wake up and start praying about it so that you can say, it stops with me. I no longer want to deal with this. I no longer want this in my bloodline. I want to put it in. It stops at me. Let that stirring that God's trying to stir up in you, let it happen. Because you have to get to the point where you're just sick and tired of it. Like, no, I'm tired. I had enough. Like, God, help me. Because then the change is not going to come. It's going to continue, and it's going to be like cycle after cycle after cycle. Somebody got to be brave enough to be like, nope, it stops at me, and cross that line. Like, somebody just got to take up that mantle, or else it's just going to continue, and it's going to carry on. And I don't know if you're okay with that, but I don't know. I feel like God has more to life than what we're seeing and experiencing, than that toxic marriage thing. I think He has way more. I believe that there's beautiful, healthy marriages out there. And I believe that if He put the desire in your heart, He wants you to have that, right? So I'm praying that God covers us and He awakens something in us. I say us. I'm not a child anymore, but for the children in the marriages, the young ones, the youth. If you see this, pray.